Alright.
Have you ever wondered how to do a turn like you see dancers do on TV or in a ballet? Well, now I'm here to help. The first step you have to do is learn all 5 positions in ballet. The first position is turned out, which your feet are turned out and your hands are down here. Second position is you step out to the right in the same position and your hands are here. Third position is where you come back together and your foot is placed in the front, kind of turn, and then your right arm is in the front. Your fourth position is you step out and then you just bring your arm up. Then your fifth position, you step back together and just turn your right all the way as far as you can, and then your hands are up here. Those are the basic 5 positions in ballet that you need to know for everything. Now, after you have the positions down, you go on releve, which is the balls of your feet. That's all you do. So, for all the positions, you go in first position, and then you go on releve. You try to stay there as long as you can, and if you fall down, all you have to do is try again. You spread your feet, and then you lift them to the air. And then you try to stay there as long as you can. That's in first position. Second position, which is basically already in, you try to hold it off though. But then you come down, and you go to third position, which is together and in front. And then you also try to go on releve. Try again. There you have it. Now, fourth position on releve, you step forward, and your arms are here, and then you go on releve. And you come down. Now, fifth position is the hardest because your feet are like basically parallel to each other, but facing the opposite direction. So you try to go on releve like that. Try it. And there you have it. After you have all the positions in releve, you are ready now for a turn. The turn is where whichever leg you have in front is in plie, which is basically a lunge because the other one will be behind you. Then, when you are actually turning, the leg that's behind will come up in a hook, which is called passe. And then when you turn, your left arm will just lead you gently so you complete a turn without falling. So what you do is you're in your first position, which is turned out, and you step to second position, and you step forward to fourth position. Fourth, all the way out. And you bend your first leg. Bend it and plie. Then after you have it, this one, put this one out this way, will gently guide you that way. And while you do it, your first leg will be on releve, and then your back leg will be on passe, which is a hook. I'll just go on releve with it. And that's how you should look when you turn in the air. And when you turn, your arm should be in a beach ball. You want to always keep it in a beach ball. If you don't, it will look like this, end up having a retarded turn. So, you need it in a beach ball. Don't deflate it. So try to turn. Step forward, and then listen, and turn. You want to try to stay on releve because that will keep you turning. And when you turn, you whip your head all the way around back to where you started. And you don't get off the releve until you are finished turning. So now since you have completed a complete turn and turn out, you will now learn a parallel. Parallel is different because your feet are just straight. They're not turned out this way, so it should be a lot easier. So you step out in second position and go forward and forward with your left arm. And then you turn. Right. Yes, we're going releve. It's a little easier because ballet, they have to be turned out. But it's everything because they have different dances like modern and jazz and contemporary. You do most of everything in parallel. Now, since you have learned a turn that you see dancers do on TV, you can finally say, I know how to do that at least one step in their whole dance. So it won't be so foreign to you.